What's up, Jump Rope Masters? Welcome back. It's your boy, that boy D Bro,
and Rebecca,
that girl Art Brown. Why my voice just go like that? I really don't know. But exactly. But yeah, congratulations, y'all have made it to the alternate footstep.
Y'all have mastered the basic bounce.
And
time to move on.
Yeah, and from here on out, as we mentioned, I hope we made a great case or a solid case for basic bounce and everything stemming from that, just because now here on out we reference that and everything stems from, of course, the basic bounce.
Yeah,
so
you can pretty much every move that we move on to, you can start out in the basic bounce and then go from there.
Omnidirectional mermaid. All right, alternate footstep, also known as the boxer's skip, as some people call it, just based off of how you choose to flavor it up. You know, honestly, before we even started filming this, me and Rebecca was having a discussion of, you know, is this the boxer skip? Is it the alternate foot? You know, it's like, yeah, it is technically.
It's just a different variation.
Exactly. It's just
alternate
all about how you
foot
get into
is one of my go-tos.
Exactly.
But I, for the life of me, cannot get down the boxer skip.
Just because
I'm working on it.
And we'll show you in the how-to. But first, before we get into the how-to, let's talk about these benefits. So, quick first step. First off.
Yeah.
Right. I was waiting for her to do that. I'm like, hello?
I'm like, yeah, that's right. Quick first step.
Yeah, so a quick first step. So it helps you quick with the first step. It helps you be able to turn, change the direction. It helps with single leg stability just because you're alternating them feet, right? And a quick start at the same time. Just because, of course, at the end of the day, you're alternating feet. It's great for runners. It's great for walkers. You know,
you get that balance, that stability.
And you know, I guess let's get into the how-to, just because now here, how you're doing it, you're on the balls of your toes, just from basic balance, of course,
like
right?
Basic balance, we're sticking with that form still.
Yep, and of course Rebecca's going to demonstrate this again, because once again she's the
this is my go-to.
Jump rope master of alternate
foot and basic bounce.
Exactly. You can, like, this is another foundational movement. If all you do is just alternate footstep and basic bounce, then you're good. And
I do other things too.
And the thing with alternate footstep is you can last a little bit longer, just because now you're alternating feet opposed to jumping on 2 feet at the same time every single time. So it's like a mini version of running. So here we go.
So, as we said, alternate foot, we don't have to start jumping yet. We can even just go through the movements and kind of like familiarize ourselves with that.
I've been kind of doing it a little bit, but we're going to break down we're going to break down what kind of noises you've been hearing and kind of the little dino stepping y'all been seeing me do. Exactly. All right, so break it down for them.
Yep, so we're going to get back into our basic stance, right? Or just our jumping stance, we'll even say it. So to do the alternate foot, as we said, it's exactly how it sounds. We're going to alternate feet. So we're going to lift up 1 foot first, right? We can kind of use our knee. Our knee is going to bend a little bit forward, and 1 foot's going to come up first as we jump over the rope.
Now, how high is that foot coming?
This foot is only like 1 inch or 2 off the ground.
So 1 foot, when you're jumping off of the ground, the 1 foot that you're lifting up into the alternate foot is going 1 inch off of the ground, and the other foot is still a ½ an inch off of the ground. So the 1 foot that you're lifting up higher is coming up a little bit higher, and then that weight that you're shifting onto is going to be, like I said, a little bit lower. So that's the ½ an inch. So let's say your right leg, if you're lifting that one up, is coming the inch, left foot ½ an inch, and then shift. Left foot,
shift or small jump to
exactly
the other side. So now I just demonstrated jumping, like my right foot is up a couple, like about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. My left foot is what I'm balancing on. I'm going to jump from my left foot to the right foot, still just a small little hop, but now my left foot is up about an inch or two off the ground, knee bent, a little forward just like that. We're gonna go back, right? Just a back and forth, small hop, still staying on the balls of your feet.
Now, some of the things that you'll have to be aware of is when you're doing this, of course, try to keep your toes dorsiflexed. Now, when I say dorsiflexed, that's your toes pointed up towards your shins, just because it'll be easy for you to think, okay, well, since I'm shifting like that, you know, you may want to point your toe. And then that would just push you over a little bit too far sometimes, you know, and then you're just getting off of balance. Make sure you keep those toes dorsiflexed, and then tap your toe, like almost just when you're doing it Rebecca's way.
Which is the alternate foot.
Yeah, which is the alternate foot. Make sure you just keep that dorsiflexed, and then just shift your weight from one foot to the other. I call it dino walking. You know, you're just dino walking, dino walking.
So now that we've kind of got that feeling, right, of shifting to each foot individually, we can bring that in with the jump rope. So I'm gonna do it two ways. I'm gonna start out in the basic bounce, and then I'm gonna start shifting my feet into the alternate foot. And then once we do that, I'm gonna stop and start over, but starting out through doing the alternate foot. So
you want to do what now? Because I missed it. I'm sorry.
starting out basic bounce and then on alternate foot.
Okay.
All right.
So make sure you describe.
So, oi. We're starting out, guys.
Yeah.
All right, starting out the jumps and basic bounce here. Now I'm gonna switch now. Now I'm shifting on each foot, pretty much jumping one at a time. Alternating my feet, left, right.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just, you know, I'm standing on the rope. So now I'm gonna show you how to start alternate foot from the get-go, from the beginning without starting with basic bounce. I'm gonna start out with my right foot up. So my right foot's gonna jump over first, basically. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Now remember, when she says her right foot is up, that doesn't mean her right leg is all the way up, like
Yeah, it's not like sticking out or anything.
out in the air, or her,
Just hovering.
yeah, it's just kind of like hovering right there. I would say like it's almost ankle height, you know, so that's kind of a good indicator, I guess, for all of our blind and visually impaired viewers, you know, maybe a little less than ankle height too, but just think low to the ground, you know, low to the ground. And when she says her right leg was up, that just meant, you know, she just brought it a little bit more off of the ground, and then she just started jumping. One way that you can start getting some leg strength if you're not comfortable in shifting the weight yet from one leg to the other is you can just try, well, of course, without even jumping over the rope yet, just some single leg hops. You know, so almost shifting back and forth, kind of like what I was doing right there. Like, so I have my left foot slightly in the air, and then I hop on my right leg, so 1, 2, and then I shifted, jumped over to my left side, and went 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Just to get used to shifting from one side to the other side, just like that. And then of course you can even do that in the jump rope itself. You know how I do my alternate footstep, I kind of go, you know, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Which we also consider the boxer step. Why? Boxers do it all the time.
Yep, so that's what I kind of do. So
You want to demonstrate that?
oh yeah, sure, I can do that. So yeah. Okay, I'm starting out in basic bounce, and then I just went right into it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, left, right, left, right, left, left,
It's just
right,
shifting the weight.
left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You know, so
Just like that.
yeah. Now the thing is too, with this move especially, since you are like pretty much all your weight is, it's almost like 80-20 or 70-30, depending on how much weight you put on each leg. You're gonna feel where you're landing on your foot, and you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel your ankles. You're gonna feel your body a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Body awareness, man.
Yeah, it even took me a couple of jumps to just to get into this where I'm just like, okay, now here we go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, to get the move going a little bit. So, of course, make sure you're warmed up and everything. And when you're doing this, make sure, like we said, you got the basic bounce down. Just because when you start doing this one is really going to start pulling you this way and that way. You know.
Pull you left, right, forwards, backwards.
Yep.
Really fall back on that form that we got through the basic bounce.
Yep.
And really keep that form.
So of course Rebecca's style, as she mentioned, is like she boom, 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 boom. Now, sorry, so we got something behind us that's and my rope just hit it. Just so all of our blind and visually impaired viewers know, they were like, what the heck is that? You know.
Yeah, so that was the alternate foot.
Yeah, this is the alternate
David's doing
foot.
now. And then boxer step.
And then of course you start picking this up.
Just like that. Just like the basic bounce, you can increase your speed, decrease your speed.
And as you can see, next thing you know, you're just looking like you're running. You can really pick up speed with this one. When you start getting into single leg kind of jumps, and we'll talk more about this as we get closer into high knees, you can really pick up some speed just because it looks like you're running. Next thing you know, you're sprinting. In place, hello, you know? So
again, this is one of our foundational jumps.
yep, you don't have to
Really
bring your
focus on this form.
knees up that high. You know, if you want to just tap your toe like I do sometimes, then you can, but the most important thing is make sure you're staying on the balls of that toe, especially on that foot that is on the ground. You know, don't go onto your heel, you know, and don't land flat-footed. Make sure you're staying right there in the mid-foot to the ball of your toe just from the basic bounce, and then you can tap the toe like, okay, right now all my weight is on my right leg and my left leg is freely bouncing, long story short, and my toes literally is on the ground. I'm on the toes on my left side, but my right leg, my right foot, I am in the proper jump rope bounce form with my right leg. And then you shift over, and now the left leg is in that position, and my right leg is now freely able to move. And just like, as you can see, hopefully, when you're doing this move, this is why it can help, especially with these kind of turning movements, because of course, as you can see, when you start running, especially with athletes, if you got a cut, boom, boom, you're going one, what are you doing? Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, basic bounce and alternate footstep, 2 foundational movements. Everything else that we're going to talk about stems from these 2 movements.
Get it right.
Yep.
Really work on this form.
Yep.
It's like the basic bounce. 1, 2 jumps, 4 jumps, 6 jumps, 10 jumps. Get back up to 50 jumps and where you can do those reps again. 50 reps for 10 sets or even 100.
Yep.
Really cement this form into your mind and into your body.
How fast can you spin it out? You know, how fast can you get 50 jumps in? You know, doing alternate foot and stuff like that, and really just build it up and practice going from basic bounce into alternate footstep, and vice versa, alternate footstep into basic bounce.
So we'll be doing that a lot more as we progress.
Yep. And of course, we got workouts that you can practice doing those. No switches. So make sure y'all nail this down and shoot, recap. Because I don't know what else could be said. So recap the benefits of this move: shifting, capabilities, alternatively, quick first step, quick off of the start. No, and now how to do it. No.
Shifting the weight on your feet, staying on the balls of your feet, just like the basic bounce. 1 foot at a time, keeping those jumps still only an inch or two off the ground.
And then of course, shoot, building on top of it, like we said, getting up to 10 jumps, 50 jumps, just working your way on up. If you got any questions, of course, feel free to contact us. We'll help you in any way possible. Y'all share your videos with us and we'll give you tips and tricks and stuff in order to help as well, because this one is, as we said, it's a very effective move and it's a beneficial move to do. This is one of my go-to moves, especially when I'm in those long workouts.
You can do it for a long time.
Yeah, it's one of them things, so we really want you to get this one, and of course the foundational move down before you move on to anything else that we have. So shoot, yeah, without further ado, thank y'all for coming and for allowing us to be a part of your jump rope master journey, building your jump rope mastery. We are so grateful, honestly, and
and we're always behind you, here to encourage you. We're with you guys.
I mean, that's what the community is for, honestly. Yeah. And know 100% that we are here for you guys too, and that's why we said feel free to reach out and to contact us. So yeah.
Have fun. Let's get this form down, and let's keep jumping, y'all.
Let's keep jumping, y'all.